offense. So I can tell you right now that little record they have probably won't stand too long. So.
What, just building on that, why do you feel like you've been able to find that rhythm? What's unique about, you've been doing it with 2 quarterbacks, you've had a number of receivers, and you seem to keep the production up. Can you explain maybe why that is, why you think you've been able to get so many players involved, so many receivers catching touchdowns, that sort of thing? How does that work?
I think it's just, I mean, we got so much depth on our team. When we get so much depth in the receiver position, running backs, everything really, our tight ends, everybody, and that we're so skilled all around that we can make plays, and I mean, we're an up-tempo offense, and that combined with all the talent that we have on offense really does well for us.
Do you think Braxton's going to be rusty?
No, I mean, he's out there taking his mental reps, and I understand he can't get all the physical reps because he was getting healthy or whatever, but he'll be good to go.
How did he look yesterday in practice?
He looked good. I mean, we were throwing, catching the ball good, and I mean, a lot of guys were just kind of getting the soreness out, so the beginning of practice was a little shaky, but it was good. He looked pretty well.
Was he running pretty well?
I mean, our Sunday practices are more just kind of pitch and catch. He's not really taking off too much, so we were just trying to throw the ball, catch the ball, and execute on offense yesterday. So.
Evan, they talk so much about your blocking at Cal and what you did there. Was it really that good? I mean, like the way I mean, what made it? Why did they praise you so much? What did you do that day that sort of made your blocking stand out so much?
Well, they had me. They had me blocking the safety a lot, and then the coverage that they had, if we could get the safety blocked, we'd have our explosive backs or Dontre or whoever it was out in the open field with 33 yards to work with one dude on them, and I did a really good job that whole game of sealing the edge and making sure that safety couldn't get involved. And most of the time, the corner was coming with me when I was going to block the safety, so we were circling the field with potentially nobody there. So I think I did a good job of securing the edge, and me and Jeff and I both did a good job of getting the edge and making sure that we could get our guys out on the perimeter.
Did you figure you'd get a payoff for that against Florida A&M, that you'd get some
Well, I mean,
touches?
I never really thought too deep into it. I always knew that I just had to do the job that they was asked of me and do it to the best of my ability. And when my number was called, that I knew I had to make a play.
Evan, there must be moments in the season that you know that determine just how things are going to turn out at the end. Do you feel like you're right on the threshold of one right now against these guys?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, every Big Ten game is going to be a battle. I mean, we're going out there to war every week, every time we're going to play a Big Ten team. And having Wisconsin this early in the season it's going to be good for us, I think. We're going to prepare really well for them and get out there and show what the Buckeyes are about.
Every Big Ten game might be special, but does Wisconsin maybe belong in the same sentence as the team up north when it comes to rivalries? Is it second, maybe?
When it comes to rivalries, no. I mean, just because the team up north, it's hard to place words on that one. But I mean, Wisconsin's a big game. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the biggest ones that we got on the schedule, and we definitely have to take care of business this week.
Evan,